I think we all deserve. We should all give a round of applause because we've made it so far that I finally didn't have to edit an episode, and I was able to point it off and get someone else to do it. So let's all get let's all a big clap. That's a big clap.
I suffered for 2 days.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't have to do it. So if
you
it's
deserved
bad,
a break.
if it's bad, you know why.
Our main editor wasn't feeling it.
You can really hear it in my lack of a voice.
Oh yeah.
Help me.
Hello. We finished the season.
I mean, to say we finished
We
this
got-
season
This season,
is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. You finished this season.
the time that the season runs is over.
Yes,
Yay!
that would be.
As in, we made it to October.
We made it to October.
Yeah.
There's new anime, which we'll get into. But first, I think we need to wrap up and take a little bow and tie it over the end of our first. Not really, because we did this before. But our first on this channel.
Do you reckon we
season.
should link the other channel, or is like
Never.
if you want to find it, you
Yeah,
can,
if you find it, you know.
if you find it, good job.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Should we give him like a hint or something? Or
No,
No. Well, we finished this season, kind of. It's over.
we got through it.
We got through it. Well, not all of us got through it. Because...
I'd say none of us got through it because
Well-
the episodes or the shows that we wanted to watch, we didn't.
No. But at least two of us
We
finished...
stopped 99.99% of the shows.
But at least two of us finished a show from this season.
all 3 of us finished a show.
Oh, you watched the Babysitter one.
Yes, I did. Have you watched that yet?
No. But you also watched a different show?
No, that was.
Oh, that was the one you talking about.
Hey, I'll take that. You're gonna be happy that I finished a show.
Alright, I'll just ask you 2 questions then. Good ending?
Very good ending.
Season 2?
Potentially.
Cool. Alright, done. What a good wrap up.
Let me ask the same thing for Shoot.
No, because first we're going to talk about...
It's not finished.
First we're going to talk about Black Summoner. What a wet fart of an ending. There was a noise, but it was a wet, stinky fart. It was just like...
I wouldn't even say it was a wet fart because a wet fart is sort of impressive
Yeah.
in the sense. It was more just like a.
Yeah, it was so bland.
It was meant to be a good 1-2 punch fart, but
Yeah.
what happened? It was just a. Yeah.
For a show that focused on rice so much, the ending was just white rice. It was just like, I don't want to just have this. It would work in something else or with additional things, but just by itself, really? That's what's the matter.
Can I see if you're on the camera?
Did you actually hit record?
No. Did you?
No. I told you to set it up.
No, I meant like the other screen. Is the other screen? You're not in the
I'm
shot.
not recording anything.
No! Oh, this is it.
Was the audio?
Yeah, we
fix it?
got audio.
I'll just put a picture.
Well, what
Yeah.
you can do now is just go, just have like a 5-minute clip and
Yeah.
just going. So we forgot to hit record,
Good, yeah.
but here's the audio.
Audio. We fixed it. It's all good.
What a season finale.
What a season finale.
This season is the best, and this
Yeah.
show is also a mess.
At least we got the lighting right this time.
Yeah. So,
Give it a sec.
Yep.
one.
Wait.
I was just about to say One Punch Man. I don't know what. Black Summoner. Yeah, it just went.
Yeah.
And that was the end of this. That was the end.
Is there a season 2?
I had a look and I hadn't seen any announcements. No.
To be fair, it is a little early for them to
Yeah.
put out an announcement.
It is basically a fight between Black Summoner and another reincarnated guy who
Sick.
works for the Bad Army.
Yep.
And he's his special ability is he can charm people, and that's why he's got like an army of women.
Yep.
Black Summoner fights him, no one else gets involved in the fight, and Black Summoner wins.
There'll be a season 2.
It's such a fight. Some of it's 3D, some of it's 2D.
That flying around was...
It was just them flying around in the air.
Nice.
And then what the most confusing part was, this dude's like main ability was he could do a shield that never got penetrated by anything. Yeah, Black Summoner got in there. And Ethel helps him break the shield.
Yeah.
So the dude goes, you broke my ultimate shield. Now it's time for my ultimate shield. And he brings out a bigger shield. He's like, this is an S-rank shield. And S-rank spells are as strong as natural disasters. And so Black Summoner, the man who has so many S-class monsters in his party, casts his first ever S-class spell. And it works, and he cuts off the dude's legs.
Yep.
And then another dude from the army of the enemy turns up and goes, I'm also a summoner. Bye.
And teleports away.
And teleports away. And then they go, yay, we win.
But did they?
Yeah. And then they're like, congratulations, Black Summoner. This little girl runs up and she says, I'm the king.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I'm the king of the elves. I can just turn myself into a little girl, and I won't change. And then she goes, you've been promoted to S rank, and to celebrate, you'll fight other S rank heroes. And then it goes back to the other kingdom, and the dude that had his legs cut off has his legs back, but he's chained up, and basically now they're just using him to test cursed weapons on. And they're like, because you're reincarnated, you're really like resilient, so you won't die easily, so you'll be perfect test subject for all these cursed weapons.
This show sucks shit. It's awful.
It's not great.
And then I need to say this. The only reason you think it's good is because it's next to a bigger pile of shit. And then there's a garbage truck behind that which is shoot.
Yeah.
And you're watching this and you're going, you know what? It's not that bad.
I'd literally described it as a wet fart. What are you talking about?
But no, you don't understand. The fact that you're still watching it is a wet fart.
He's still watching Shoot.
But Shoot is an example.
I'm the one who's not watching anything but Black Summoner.
Yeah.
Because
I'll be saying it to you
better.
then.
Black Summoner's better than most of the shows
Yeah.
that we were watching this season.
I'm going to go outright and say Black Summoner is bad.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm going to say this for one reason only. The last 4 episodes we could describe as a wet fart.
Yeah.
And that is a third of
It's
the
been
season.
really like missed the ending.
Yeah, it was a third of the season alone was bad.
Yeah.
And then there was garbage episodes in between that. And that
We had
is
some
about
high of highs, and then we've had some lows of
I don't
lows.
understand how he had never cast an S rank spell before.
He hasn't needed to.
But he's got he's been like had S rank abilities since episode 2.
Yeah.
Why is he only now
Because
casting?
he hasn't needed to.
He hasn't
Why would
got
you
S on his side.
overkill? Why would you overkill someone?
I guess.
I also need to ask this.
Because if he used those S rank skills when he was fighting those heroes,
'Cause
they
S-rank-
would have fucking
Because
died.
S rank doesn't mean anything anymore. Because like the Rion beat an S rank monster like it was nothing. And now he's like, oh, and this is an S rank enemy with S rank magic. What am I gonna do? He's like, what do you mean? What are you gonna do? If it's the same rank as that thing you just beat like in the last 2 episodes. What are you talking about? It doesn't mean anything. And he's just like, oh, I get to fight S rank adventurers. Yeah, but every you have fought S rank everything, and you've been like, and it's been nothing. Why is this exciting?
Because now it's official.
I also don't... Didn't he hide his summoning ability because he didn't want to be S rank before?
Mm-hmm.
No. He hid his summoning ability because he didn't want to be employed by a kingdom. There are other S rank adventurers, but there aren't any S rank summoners.
Gotcha. So yeah, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I thought in my head it was just like he didn't want to be an S rank.
No, he wanted to be S rank, but he didn't want anyone to know he was a summoner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still hate this show. And I still think that you're actually wasting your brain cells trying to put pieces together to be like, well, this was okay. And then that means...
You watch us Shoot.
No, I'm talking to you. This is to you as well.
No, but I'm just saying.
He has no brain cells left. I'm talking to the one that could potentially still
No,
listen.
I'm agreeing with you.
It's over, though. It's over. I don't think there's going to be a season 2. It was so mediocre.
I will be
and
so angry.
There are so many much better shows.
If
that
Yakuza
didn't-
Guide to Babysitting doesn't get a season 2, and I find out that Black Summoner gets a season 2,
I don't think
it might get an OVA. Maybe.
and that would be the end of the show.
Yeah.
It would just be Black Summoner gets reincarnated into a normal person again.
Yeah, the end. I can't imagine it's going to get a season 2. No one cares enough.
No.
But it was third most popular on Crunchyroll for this season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Have you watched
that
this
doesn't
season?
mean anything. Let's look at the end of the year where it ranks. Yeah, out of the new animes of the year, let's see where it is.
Okay, shoot.
Compared to Rogers, Shoot got top this season as well.
Yeah, should have been.
Because Black Summoner ended at episode 12. Not Shoot though.
It's funny though, because it's just like shows like Call of the Night isn't even on Crunchyroll, and it's already more popular than Shoot, which is on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
And people could have the chance to see that. No one knows about Call of the Night unless it's good.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
But like, it's still better than Shoot.
Shoot got more than 12 episodes, everybody. It doesn't follow...
Watch the 13th episode.
Shoot doesn't follow the rules. It only had 13 episodes.
So has the 13th episode come out?
Yes, 13 was the finale.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I was
it-
going to say, that watch the 13th episode, just be like a recap of the whole fucking season.
No, there's the final
Backlash.
episode is a two-parter. Episode 12 and episode 13 are part 1 and 2 of the finale.
Oh, no.
The whole finale is a soccer match between Team Shoot and... Oh, are they? No, I'm lying to you. Episode 12 is Team Shoot's boyfriend
Yep.
versus Rando team. And the whole setup is Shoot's boyfriend never scores. He only ever sets up his team to score. And the reason why is because when he went to England, no one would play with him, so he had to learn to play by himself. He had to learn to play soccer alone, which is why he only ever sets up his team now. Yeah? I understand the confusion. I had it too. So they win. And then they're just like, alright. Oh, and then Shoot goes to apologize to his boyfriend. And his boyfriend's like, nah, I don't want to hear it, Shoot. You betrayed me. I'm depressed now. And I'm angry.
Does he have eyeliner on and black hair, and he's
Yeah.
looking all emo?
No, it's just like they're in the... No, because they only have one scene, one set drawn of the other school, so he's on the
True.
soccer pitch.
True.
It's the only time they ever show the other school is on the soccer pitch. And he's like, I think he's maybe considering forgiving Shoot, but then Redhead Boy and Glasses Boy run over, and they're just like, Shoot, get over here, what are you doing? And he's just like, oh man, Shoot's replaced me. That's episode 12.
Good recap!
I'm so proud of you.
I think that's the end of episode 12. There may be a little bit more at the end, but I count it as 13 because they just blend together.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. Episode 13.
Only took 9 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12. Episode 13. It's Shoot's team versus his boyfriend's team. Here we go. This is where I wanted to get. This is where I wanted to start. And I feel like what happened is they made it. Okay, they were like, we've got this episode, and they were like, all right, editing the timeline, and someone unplugged the hard drive that all the raw video files were. So when they looked, it was all just like corrupted files, and they were like, uh-oh, we the episode comes out in 20 minutes. What are we gonna do? So they just plugged the hard drive back in and just threw clips anywhere because the timeline makes no sense. In this, it doesn't make any sense. It's bizarre. It's so weird. So
You're gonna have so much editing to do story wise.
yeah. So here we go. I need a drink.
Just don't talk about it for 20 minutes.
I'm rapid fire.
Alright,
fire.
go.
Okay. They're on the pitch. Shoot's team needs to score, but the other team's got an advantage. What are they going to do? Oh my god, Shoot's team scores. They get ahead, and the other team's like, wait, what? How did they pull this off? We weren't ready for this. Then, all of a sudden, Shoot's boyfriend is super intimidating and knows exactly what their strategy is, and he's figured it out. The strategy is just pass to Shoot. So he gets ready to do that. So then Shoot's boyfriend gets it, and he runs down, passes the ball to the other team and to his teammates, and they score. I think they score a goal. Somehow they score a goal. And when they either mix up their first or their second goal together, doesn't matter. It's 1-1 now. But don't worry, we got the lead. We got this. Use the momentum, and then Shoot's boyfriend scores, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, he never scores. He only ever plays by himself. Now he's scoring as a part of a team." That's apparently the pinnacle of teamwork. I might mix up these next two goals as well. The other team are now up 2-1, and Shoot's boyfriend learns to pass again, and he passes to his teammate, and they score. Now it's 3-1, but it's okay because they've got momentum on their side. Shoot's team does, because they scored first. So then Shoot's team gets the ball, despite the fact that he's already scored a goal with his left leg in the previous game and earlier in this game. They're all very surprised when Shoot scores a goal with his left leg again, and it's called the legendary left leg kick, which he's already done. And everyone celebrates and cheers, and now they're only down by 1 goal. Shoot's boyfriend is now surprised that the team is really good at setting up Shoot for goals, even though they've already set him up for 2 goals. And they pass him the ball, and Shoot's boyfriend's caught off guard because Shoot was meant to be marking him, but then Shoot did a bad job, but then Shoot could do a good job, and then Shoot's meant to be keeping a close eye on his boyfriend, and then when Shoot's boyfriend looks away, Shoot's gone. They pass him the ball, he kicks it, he misses, he goes behind the goal, it's now a corner kick, and the referee blows and the game is over. Can the referee end the game at a corner kick? I looked it up, I did look it up. Technically, yes, they just never ever do.
Because it's a dick move.
Yeah, but not in this game. And then they cry. But now Shoot's boyfriend is happy again because Shoot finally played soccer with him. Even though for the first 80 minutes of the match he was trying to play with him, and Shoot's boyfriend didn't want to.
Dear.
Oh, that's not the end. That's 10 minutes in the episode.
What?
Oh, what the fuck?
It's the classic bait and shoot switch. Bait, shoot, and switch.
Bait, shoot, shut up! Hurry up!
So then,
Just hurry up and finish it.
So then, Coach goes, "Don't worry, team. We'll get them again next year." And then it shows the only 2 third years, and they're in the change rooms together, and they're like looking into each other's eyes, and they're crying, and they're like hug and embrace, and then it's very homoerotic, and then it cuts away, and then the rest of the team are outside, and they're just like, "Hey, where are the third years? Like, where are they?" And the coach goes, "Don't worry, they've been through a lot. They've been through a lot, and this is a very emotional time. Let them be." And then coach is like, "But anyone who cares about soccer, be there 5:30 tomorrow morning. We got to prepare for next year." And then he's like, "We'll be back here again next year." And then Redhead Boy goes, "No, we won't. We'll be at Nationals." To which I went, "You have to go there first, though. Like, you still have to get here next year. Like, you still want to be here, though, right?" And then we get like a weird montage where everyone's happy. Shoot's boyfriend's fine. Shoot goes home, and his boyfriend is in his bed. And he's just like, "What are you doing here?" And he pulls off the blankets, and he's sitting there in his underwear. And he's just like...
Are you joking?
No.
Wrap it up, buddy. Come on.
I'm not joking.
Come on,
So
buddy.
then he goes, "Shoot, I can finally give you your present." And he holds up like a bag with like English wrapping paper on it. And then we don't see any more after that. And then...
Shoot's pregnant.
and then Shoot's like walking home with the other two. He's like, "Man..." And they're like, "No, we'll have a match after training. And the loser buy ice cream." And so they all go to an ice cream parlor.
We don't need to know
They all
this.
go to an ice cream parlor. And Shoot's like, "What are you doing? You never buy expensive ice cream." And they're like, "And now you've got parfaits." And then Glasses Boy goes, "Don't worry, Shoot. I'll pay for half." And redhead boy goes, well, in that case, I'm having 2. And then glasses boy goes, then you have to pay for your own. And they all have a laugh, like it's a zinger. And then they leave the ice cream parlor, and then walk home again and go. And Shoot goes, I love you guys. I want to play soccer with you forever. And so they grab him and go, well, let's go play soccer right now. And as they're walking past, Shoot's boyfriend also happens to be walking down the street. And they grab him too and go, let's all go play soccer together. And that's the end of this. That's the end of Shoot.
I'm happy this is over.
Feels like the end of my LSD trip is coming.
Yeah.
And I should be happy, but I'm
I'm finally coming out of depression.
Yeah.
It was a good run.
No, it wasn't good.
It actually, Shoot has, in these last few episodes, gone up a pretty decent amount on my anime list rating. It is now at 5.2 stars. I think it was originally like 4.4. It's got it's above average. It's above
Your
5.
reviews might have gone up, but your reviews have gone down.
I did not put the stars.
He put 10 out of 10. He made 6 different accounts and was like 10.
And I went and I read the Crunchyroll comments. Like the same 4 people write comments every week, and they write multiple comments. And it's like one dude's just like, man, I'm so happy it's finally over. And then people are like, then why did you watch the whole thing? And he didn't reply.
Because he probably went like you. He was probably too
And then
deep.
a ton of people were like, I'm kind of sad it's over. I want it more.
And then you probably go, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. But that's Shoot. Goal to the future. Oh, I missed the best part. This episode of Shoot includes a product placement ad.
What?
It includes a product placement ad.
What is it?
So, Coach walks into a graveyard. And
Coach walks into a bar.
Yeah, no, he walks into a graveyard, and he goes to Kubo's grave, the best player from the first season who died of cancer because he played too hard.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, so he goes there, and when he walks up to the grave, there's a can of Pepsi, like center screen, like sitting right on the grave, and Coach is holding a can of Pepsi, and he goes, I should have come here earlier. I see that someone else has already brought you your favorite. And then he puts the can of Pepsi next to the other can of Pepsi, and now in every shot there are these 2 giant, like way more brightly coloured than anything else on the screen, cans of Pepsi.
I'm getting this up. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
This isn't real.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
It's right at the end.
But it's called Beginning.
I know. Oh, the season finale is called Beginning.
If you flip Pepsi upside down, it says "is dead."
It does it?
Yeah. This episode of the main cast is sponsored by Pepsi. Every dead person's
Hey! If Pepsi will sponsor Shoot, they'll sponsor anything.
I don't think they did sponsor. I think they just put it in there.
Absolutely not.
There's no way.
There's no way.
No
It's too
way.
egregious. It would just be like... It'd just be like... Anime Cola. Or something.
Yeah. It'd be like Dipsy or something.
Yeah, Depsy.
My favourite can of Dipsy.
No, it would literally just... It's not that creative.
No.
It would be Shoot Cola. You know it would be. The delicious can of Shoot juice.
Oh no.
Oh, and then we also watched the underwear scene as
Which
well.
it's
It's exactly what I described. We also watched the parfait
I believe
scene,
you.
which is exactly what I described.
I feel I need to go see a therapist. It hurts inside to know that. Shoot writers, stop! Don't ever.
The whole thing was just an elaborate ad for, hey,
Pepsi.
you know what your dead family member might like? A cool, refreshing can of is dead upside down.
Pepsi is dead upside down.
Is it? Yes.
ISDED.
Is dead.
Oh yeah.
Yummy.
Pepsi.
But like, I
You're
love
on
it how
something
it's like,
though, right?
it's like, oh man, this is so common that someone already brought you a can of Pepsi. So,
Oh
I
man.
remember that time we're all hanging out. You're like, man,
Man.
guys, if I die, bring me a can of
Bring me a
Pepsi.
delicious can of Pepsi Cola. Mm. It's worse product placement than Tiger and Bunny, which was an anime designed to be an ad.
Oh.
It was the way it worked is it was superheroes in like a semi-future,
Yeah.
but every superhero was like it was like a corporate thing, so they were all sponsored by companies, but they were sponsored by real companies that paid to have the fake superheroes sponsored as product placement. So like there was like Pepsi and there was like a Toyota one.
Dorito dude.
But like the companies actually paid in real life for the fake rights to the superhero.
Is that it for shoot?
I think so. I
Thank
don't
you.
think there's any more. I looked into it, no announcement.
I don't think there's been a
Shocker.
single...
There's been no news written about shoot since like episode
There's
2.
been no season 2 this season, like announced.
No.
No show got a continuation.
What? Not even the good one that you like?
Yakuza? There's no announcement yet.
Luther and the Biscuit Hammer's still going.
That's got 24 episodes, I believe.
I think Uncle from Another World is still going.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
God, I hope.
So that wraps up season. Well, I'll just say that what was it? Was it the summer season
Winter.
technically? Well, it's our winter, but what is it? in
Their
Japan?
summer then. It'll be their summer.
I'll put it on the screen.
Summer 2022 anime list.
Woohoo! Which means now.
That may be... I just want to say that. That may be one of the worst lineups for a season.
It wasn't great.
With this season over,
Yeah.
new season begins.
Yeah, with every death.
When a
it's
door closes, another one
Oh, no.
opens.
Which isn't. It's not true. That's a lie. What does it mean when a door closes, another opens? No, it doesn't. I can close a door, and no door opens.
I think it's more like the odds of one door closing means another one would open.
the only door that when you close another one.
Stop trying to
No.
apply logic to everything.
Listen, the only time when you close a door, another one opens, is when you're opening and closing a double door linen closet. Because every time I close mine, the other one goes. Punk. And I'm like, no.
Well, maybe that's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you close the linen door cupboard,
Another door.
The other side opens.
Bullet train.
Yeah, but the circle of life, something must die and decay
Yeah.
for a new thing to be born from its insides.
I was going to say, this season's been dead for a pretty long time,
Yeah,
so
the
something
season's
is
been-
growing out of it.
Which is why the next season looks so nutritious because this one's been dead for so long.
This one's already growing fruit
Yeah,
because that season was garbage.
I am a little excited, guys.
I'm not going to lie, I'm super keen for this season.
I feel like I'm actually gonna be not watching the most anime out of all of us.
I will be.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this season. I've been waiting 3 months. As soon as this season came out, I was like, alright, now I'm just going to have to wait for 12 weeks. And then the next season's coming
This was a
out.
filler season.
Because remember how last time we were looking at the list.
Stop fiddling with shit!
Remember the last time we were looking at the list, we were like, what can we watch? What can we watch? What can we watch? What can't we watch? It's a new
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
We like to find around 10 because we whittle them down very quickly.
It doesn't look like that's going to be the case.
But I'm just gonna go in order here.
Yeah.
Who's watching Chainsaw Man? Mickey.
Yes! It's going to be so good!
I'm gonna try out Chainsaw Man. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm curious about it.
I'm like not. None of the trailers have grabbed me. None of the trailers. Have grabbed
I
me.
haven't watched
It
any
looks a
of the
little
trailers.
too weird. It looks
I'm a
weird.
man that loves a hype train. I will get on and...
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
If other people are excited,
I'm
so am
excited.
I. I
Sign
have
me.
no individuality,
No,
baby.
sign me. I'm a fucking sheep. Sign me up.
Wolves howl at the moon.
Yeah. Anime's fine, but anime people talk about on TikTok. Now that's the shit I
No,
like.
that's the thing, right? Like, when you watch a good movie, What's the first thing you want to do after that movie? You want to talk to someone that's watched the movie.
Right.
Yes. So,
right.
when you can do that for 12 weeks and you're all enjoying this, it's going to be an awesome time.
What about when you watch a movie and you go, that's alright.
Whatever.
Then I don't care about what anyone else has to say about it.
Yeah, and then you won't talk to anyone about it.
Yeah, but you're saying, like, I'm just super into anything anyone else likes.
No, I'm just the train for Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, you're excited that other people are excited.
Get me on the train! God damn it!
Alright.
It looks violent.
It looks violent.
Sorry.
I did show the trailer
I like
to
that.
Camellia, and she was just like, ooh, I like violence. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
You know what the main character's dream is? To touch boobs.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, so excited. So excited.
We're also on a very similar note to Chainsaw Man.
Yep.
Spy Family Part 2.
Very similar. Yes.
Very similar. They're like, I mix them up sometimes.
Yeah.
I've not seen Part 1, but I do want to watch. I have started it. The only reason I haven't finished Part 1 is because of that one in there, promising that she'll watch it with me, and then going, I won't watch it.
You know, you can just watch things
Yeah,
by
you
yourself.
know-
She wants to, but I'm like, I want to watch it. She's like, no, wait for me. I'm like, all right, do you want to watch it now then? No.
No, that's when you go, alright, well, I'm just going to watch it.
Yeah. Force her hand.
I know. But
Individuality.
I know, but I'm just
Get on the
look.
train,
Look,
train.
I've got I up until
I can only watch
I've got
shows
one
with-
more
Stop
week.
being a good person.
Listen, I've got one more week for it to not really matter when I watch it. Next week, it's like, okay, I'm watching the show.
Yeah.
We've also got what I might be the most excited for: Mob Psycho 100 Part 3.
Yes.
Un, deux, trois, trois.
So excited, dude. I just can't. That's 3 shows. That's 3 for 3 already. That I'm just like, I have to watch that show.
Are you watching it? You know watching Mob
Oh,
Psycho?
yeah, I'll watch Mob Psycho.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Are you watching it week to week? Well, you try for this.
Yeah.
Try for this. I
You didn't want to watch it.
did
first.
not watch Mob Psycho for years because it was so ugly. The worst thing that show ever did was pick that art style, and I think it knows it because there's no way it kept. It's definitely dialed it down, right? It dialed it down for full show.
Yeah, but not nearly as. It started down
Not as
like
much as you
20%.
want it to.
Yeah. Ooh. Related to that, shoot. Okay. Episode 13.
No,
Shoot.
we're not talking about shoot
Just
anymore.
2 seconds. Just
No,
2
no,
seconds.
no, no,
Just 2
no,
seconds.
no,
Just
no,
2
no.
seconds. Just 2 seconds. I think, and I could be wrong because I'm not an artist. I think they changed the art style.
No, they didn't.
In the 13th episode.
No.
I think black lines got. You know when they do really thick black lines?
Yeah.
I think they started doing that in episode.
You know why? Because when they had to initially sketch something out,
Mhm.
they do this a lot. So instead of erasing it,
they just
drew
got
a
over
big
it.
marker. And it's like,
I could be wrong, but I think they did. Anyway, yeah, Mob Psycho. I watched the first episode like 3 times because I'm like, it's so ugly, I hate it. And then I just was like, I'm just gonna get through it. It's gonna get through it, and then I was in. And I'm like, I can ignore it now. And I was just,
and then it kind of just becomes a part of the
and I
show.
just chugged along, and it never got worse. Mob Psycho's never been. It's
Season 2, I would argue, was better.
Season
than
2
1.
is so good. I love it. Who's your favorite character?
Mob. No, Reagan.
Oh, Reagan's a good choice. I like Mob's brother.
Yes, I feel like.
I also like the blonde dude.
Yeah, they're good together though.
Yeah,
They're not like good separately.
I like Mob's brother. Mob's brother's mad.
What about you?
I don't know, I just like the show.
He's a Dimple fan.
I love Dimples. I like Dimples. I also love the who's like who are good dudes. The muscle team.
Yeah,
the muscle team are just good
yeah.
dudes.
I've watched a 35-minute video of people analysing why they're such good people.
They're such good dudes. And then like when Dimple takes over their bodies,
Yeah.
he's just like, real muscles beats fake muscles any day, brother. It's so good.
I have to rate it. It's like every character in it.
But one thing I can't do with Mob Psycho, which is a similar issue to One Punch Man, is I have no idea of the power scale.
You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to.
Because it's just like, because Mob's just like so strong.
Yeah. That's the
Although
thing.
what I did like is they had this like, they established this team as being like really like strong psychics, then brought in this second team that wiped the floor with that team, and then brought in a third team that, in the same 10 minutes, wiped the floor with the second team to go, that's how much stronger they are than the already established people.
Yeah. They are so good at doing that.
Yeah.
They're so good, and like sometimes they make it aware where they're just like, well, we just fought those guys for so long.
Yeah.
And then, oh no.
Yeah, like Dimple was meant to be, realistically, it is like when we first meet him, Dimple is the strongest thing ever. Because even in his super weak, I've got no power form,
Yeah.
he's super strong.
Yeah.
And he had like a whole army at like max power, and
Yeah.
Mob was just like,
No.
I just love Reagan. I love like Reagan like avoiding questions by Mob.
Yeah.
Like, can you not see the spirits? Like, nah, it's too weak for me to see. I can't see it. Like, shit like that just gets. It's just really funny.
Reagan's good.
Next show.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got excited. One that I'm excited about, you're not going to watch it,
I still haven't finished the last season.
which you need to, because we need to talk about this.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to talk about it, you're going to get spoiled for
That's
it.
fine. Yeah.
My Hero,
Oh,
Academia,
no.
Season 6, baby. I love My Hero. I love it. It's
Bleh.
basic, bitch, anime, and I love it.
Bleh.
I can handle it.
Um,
It was getting a little boring in season 5.
Season 5, Part 2, is a little rough. Post-Endeavor arc
Yeah.
is a little rough.
Yeah, but like, I'm never season 5. I had the problem with season 5 where it was like I could never watch more than 2 episodes at a time.
Well, that's the one that just happened. That just came out.
Yeah.
Did you had trouble with that with the Endeavor arc as well?
Yeah. The Endeavor arc, Class A, Class versus Class B.
No, Class A versus Class B is good.
It's good, but like, I was watching it weekly, and then I was
I
like,
don't watch it weekly.
and then I went, nah, I think I prefer it in big chunks. I started watching it in big chunks, and I was just like, I don't want to get more than 2 episodes at a time in.
So I think sort of the issue with season 5 is they introduce a lot very quickly.
Yeah.
There's the whole Black Whip thing, which has massive implications. There's the there's a big focus on like the eventually quirks are just going to become so powerfully out of control because of the combination. It's called something.
It's like it kind of hits a little bit of a superhero politic kind of thing.
And then you've got the Endeavor arc, which when they're working together is fine, but then you've got the interpersonal relationships with Endeavor and his children that it focuses on, and then you've got the whole second half of the season, which is the My Villain Academia,
And
arc.
we all didn't care.
And that's a rough arc.
It slapped in the manga apparently.
Yeah.
People with Black Whip, people hated that
In the manga?
in the manga because it was such a big twist that it trended on Twitter.
Yeah.
So I clicked on it and I was reading the reviews from the chapter.
It was out of nowhere.
and they were just like, "This changes everything." Deku went from super meh to way too overpowered.
He was way too overpowered first.
And-
Because Deku had All Might ability, and All Might was so OP.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, you've also got all these other OP abilities as well.
So it gets to the point where you're just like, now you've overpowered him to the point of not even the writer can control where it is.
Yeah.
And
What are they going to
So
do
they're trying to
to...
create One Punch Man.
Kind of. What are they going to
Kinda.
do to Bakugo and Todoroki to try and get them to be able to keep up with him?
there's not much they can do.
Yeah.
Unless they have this thing where it's just hidden abilities and quirks, where it's just Todoroki can make this massive temperature.
Unless Deku can give little bits of All for One to them.
I was thinking this. Surely at one point,
It will go bad. He'll do a crossover with One Punch Man, and One Punch Man will kill him,
yep.
and then the other two will...
I think
Sorry, I was going to say one thing. Also, Handman, Bad
Shigaraki?
Touch Man.
Yeah.
Bad Touch Man is nowhere near as intimidating a villain as All for One.
All for One.
All for One.
That's because you've seen him from what he was.
But All
And
for
you also
One
know,
is All for One's ability is I can have any power I touch.
yeah.
And basically, they're like, oh, we're going to power up Shigaraki to give him a watered-down version of that ability. It's like, okay.
Dude,
Cool.
I don't
It's
care.
like 9.
Yeah, but like it also hit the point where I kind of had a theory in my head where I was just like, what if people start losing their quirks, and then eventually Deku's just like, I have
A bajillion.
like 9 of them, 10 of them here. The heroes that don't have quirks and they got taken, just here have these instead. Like what if Mira got Black Whip? Or like a different one. I don't know what else they have.
Yeah.
But like, what if that was the case? He got Black Whip, and
I
now
hope
he's
they
able to
don't
fight.
forget about Miro.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay. I hope they don't forget about Miro. I think he's the best character in the show.
He's so well written
He's
in
the-
such a short time.
Best character in the show.
But we can talk about this
Alright.
when
He got
season
done
6
dirty.
comes out.
What?
He got done dirty.
Oh, so dirty.
But
So dirty.
it was
So dirty. It was needed. He needed to get done dirty to have the impact. But now the show's kind of gone, ooh, there's a chance he'll come back. And we're like, oh, will he? And they're like,
No.
nah. I'm like, oh, okay.
I already showed you what's happening in the manga at the moment. I told you about it before. I showed you that little panel.
Hey, don't talk about it. Don't know about it. I want to hear about the manga. We've also
I
got...
don't
no, stop. I don't want to even risk seeing it.
Don't,
I don't want to
okay.
see reactions. No.
Everybody
no,
dies.
Yeah,
No.
it's fine.
No.
It's fine.
Everybody dies.
Just go.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Bruce Willis was dead the whole time. We have, guys,
Yes.
new season of Bleach.
Mm.
Ba-ba-ba-dum.
That one.
Wah. Oh, Stone! I can. It's look. The camera can see it,
Don't-
which
oh,
means that
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
be
yeah,
able
yeah.
to see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's wicked, yeah?
Yeah.
That's like mad.
That's
Maybe I'll
lame.
just watch that season.
That's after season 6, I think. But this season's 24 episodes as well.
I'll just watch season
Ooh.
7.
Yeah.
Wait, is that normal though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time you turn your head so quick.
Because what if I just did this? Hey, Adam. He's like,
I would kick you out of my house, and you would never do it.
Blue Lock.
Blue
What's that show that you and I love but we don't watch it? Golden
Oh, Golden Conway.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
coming out as well.
Sweet. I've not seen this.
Nah, neither.
I haven't finished season 2, but I would
it's
recommend
awesome.
anyone to watch it.
Yeah.
I haven't, but I would recommend that anyone watches it. It's really good. I just haven't watched it.
Every conversation Rogers and I have is, oh, Golden Conway come out. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah. Have you watched season 2?
No.
No!
But I really,
Have you watched it? No!
It's the reason why is because it's a lot of it focuses on like historical Japan.
Yeah.
And so you've got to remember stuff. And so I'm like, okay, I have to go back or read up on what I watched. And I
When
wanna do
it
that.
all comes out,
binge it.
I reckon you and I
Yeah.
sit in a room, lock ourselves in, and we just watch it from
Yeah,
start to
I'll
finish.
absolutely watch it. We need all the snackies because they
Yeah.
cook every episode,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, yummy.
Hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is they like chop meat like really
Yeah.
fine, and they always go like, chop, 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 chop. Oh, you gotta like say something like, oh, it's like choo-cha-da, 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 while you're chopping meat, and they're always just like nom 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 nom. Like she cooks him.
That.
She cooks him Ainu food, and he cooks her Japanese food.
Whoa.
Crazy.
I know, right?
Food what?
We also have everybody. Blue Lock.
What's that?
It is a soccer anime, but
No.
different.
She has ruined all soccer anime for me. You have ruined soccer anime for me.
After reflecting on the current state of the Japanese Soccer Association...
Stop
I
it.
messed it up. I
Stop
really messed
it.
it up.
You don't need to read it.
But I want to. 'Cause
No. Next one.
After reflecting on the current state of Japanese soccer, the Japanese Football Association decides to hire the enigmatic and eccentric coach Jinpachi Igo to achieve their dream of winning the World Cup.
So let's just shoot.
Believing that Japan has lacked an egotistic striker hungry for goals, Jitachi initiates the Blue Lock, a prison-like facility where 300 talented strikers from high schools all over Japan are isolated and pitted against each other. The sole survivor of Blue Lock will earn the right to become the national team striker, and those who are defeated shall be banned from joining soccer teams forever. Selected to join the risky project is Yoshi Itagaki. That's the wrong name, by the way. I mispronounced it. A striker who failed to bring his high school soccer team to the national tournament. After choosing to pass to a teammate who missed instead of shooting on his own, he could not help but wonder if the result would have been different had he been more selfish. Using this golden opportunity given by the Blue Lock project, Yoshi aims to clear his doubts and chase his ultimate desire, to become the greatest striker in the world and lead Japan to World Cup
Oh, we're not doing shoot. Ah, got him!
We're just trying to... I'm going to start bringing in my phone or a magazine or something so we record. Yeah.
So they're only strikers.
Yeah.
So it's not like a team.
No, but you still have to play games of soccer. It's just striker against striker against striker.
So it's just penalty shootouts.
Pretty much. But it's like a proper game, but everyone just wants to shoot.
Nice. Is anyone watching? Uzi Can wants to hang out.
Season 2, no.
Season 2.
Nope.
Is anyone going to watch
Nope.
The Eminence
Don't even know what that
in
is.
Shadow?
Nope.
No.
Great heroes and diabolical villains are the types of characters that people long to be. But not Sid.
You already read this out.
He longs to become the true mastermind behind it all.
Oh, you're reading a synopsis. I
Pulling-
thought that was the name
That
of
was
the
a
fucking
name.
show.
That was a long name. Pulling the strings and having his
Eventually be that.
pulling the strings and having his machinations drive the entire story. In his previous life in modern-day Japan, he was not able to achieve his goals, but now, reborn into a world of magic, he will show the true eminence of a shadow.
No.
As Sid pretends to be just another average mob character, he recruits members to his fake organization Shadow Garden, aiming to take down the mysterious cult who lurks in the shadows. With plenty of ad-libs, Sid leads his fake organization against the foul, yet surprisingly real, Diablos cult.
Wow, that's cool.
What are you doing?
Shit! Oh, sounds cool, man.
You playing a game?
No.
Yes.
That's season 3.
Welcome to Demon School.
Nope.
Season 3.
No.
Maybe
Anyway.
It's time to jungle.
it's time to do.
Oh no, this time in the jungle.
Well, we've been going for an hour already.
Kan Koli. Itsuki Anu Umi De.
No.
The second season of Kankoni Collection.
Why don't we do this?
Kankole.
We'll just say what we watched later.
I'm the villainess, so I'm taming the final boss.
No. I saw that one.
Being acutely ill.
Oh, you don't need to read every fucking thing. Stop it.
So he shoots the ball.
So he shoots the ball into a bus. So someone can get...
And he was sitting on the chair. He said,
And
"Hello,
then,
heroes."
and then he ate cabbages.
Yeah.
No, this one sounds interesting. After surviving an attack from a rival Kuga clan, Itoki Sakabura, an ordinary boy, discovers that he is the 19th heir of the Iga Ninja. Itoki learns to become an Iga clan ninja and joins the war between the Iga and the Kuga clans.
Shut up.
Stop it.
Adam, please. We've got a question to ask.
Fufu Uji! Kobichu Miman!
I sound Jamaican the last part.
More than a married couple,
Stop.
but not lovers.
Why not? It's the
Stop
best
it.
part.
Stop reading. Stop reading the synopsis. Just go through the shows.
Eternal Boys.
No.
That's middle-aged men becoming a boy
Yeah.
band.
I know, because you haven't shut up about that one.
I want to watch it so bad. Aru Asi Dummy Head Mic Mininato Oriken no Jinsei.
Why are you yelling it?
Because he's excited!
No, he's not. He just doesn't know how to read Japanese, and he's butchering it all.
Yeah.
Alright, we have to at least watch one episode of this.
Why?
Is it out right now?
It comes out.
Show me the thing.
And it's a 2-sentence synopsis.
Yes.
Comes out,
Watch him make him go for fun.
airs on the 13th of October, so it will be out by the time I record next. After reincarnating into a dummy head microphone, the protagonist gets involved in the lives of high school girls who do ASMR. This comedic anime will follow these high schoolers as they aim for the ASMR Koshin.
No, I'm not watching that.
So he gets reincarnated as, you know those microphones that have 2 ears? Yeah. So
I'm
he's
not
one of
watching
them.
that. I'm not watching that.
That's awful. That is
I'm not watching that.
awful.
So the show is basically just going to sound like...
ASMR freaks me out. Yeah, stop it. Stop it.
I'm so glad.
Stop it.
I'm not editing this episode.
Stop it.
That's what the show's going to sound like.
So,
Don't put your mouth on it.
see that?
But yeah, to listen to.
It's going to hurt. Berserk. Ooh! Poi Poi Molcar Driving School.
No.
A new series of Poi Poi Molcar.
Stop it!
Adam, give me the phone!
You
Human-
lost the phone. You have
Human
lost phone
Bug
from...
Daichi.
Dude, you won't be believe what's coming out! Go down. One Piece is coming out!
What?
Whoa!
Oh!
Cool Daji Dashi. Cool Doji Dashi.
There's gonna be a... Dan Machi is getting a part 2 for its 4th season.
They're doing an Attack on Titan.
Yeah. I wasn't happy about that.
They're handsome guys who are cool, but a little hard to approach.
Did you end up watching all of Dan Machi?
However,
No, I haven't seen.
they're all
season 4
clumsy.
yet.
Because they're clumsy,
know,
they're
fuck this-
relatable. Can I please? This one just sounds terrible. This really does sound bad.
Alright.
They're
So
handsome.
Denmarchi.
Stop it! You
I
read
haven't
this
watched
one.
it all.
You read this one.
Alright. How long is it? Alright. They are handsome guys who are cool but a little hard to approach. However, they're all clumsy. Because they are clumsy, they're relatable. Because they are clumsy, they're adorable. You'll surely come to love them too. A slice of life comedy about guys who stay cool despite being clumsy.
What does that mean? Question time. Question time. Question time. Question time. Question time.
Is that the intro now for question time? Question time.
And I'm only going to answer it because I know Peter has an answer already. What show finished and was like, see you next season, and then never came back,
The Tomb.
and it hurt you the most?
The Tomb.
Oh. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one, isn't
It
it?
is really good.
I, as usual, I have several.
You have 3.
Yeah.
You'd say 3.
Yeah, 3.
No. Can I have three until you disagree with one? Every time
Three.
you disagree, it gets knocked off.
No,
Alright.
3. You just get 3. Because otherwise we're going to be here for another hour and a half.
Well, one of mine,
Little Hampshire.
not Little Yamcha.
Little Yummy.
Did I never get a box? Oh no, I didn't because I said
No.
one. Watakai. Love is hard for otaku.
I haven't watched that one.
It is so good. It follows a woman who gets a new job, meets up with an old childhood friend. They're both adults. They don't really like the jobs, but stuck doing them. They're both nerds. She's a secret nerd. He's just like, I'm a nerd.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was actually an alright show.
Yeah.
Got one.
Wait one sec.
No.
I'm talking about Watakai.
We don't want
They got together at the end, like halfway through the season. They
Yeah.
got together, and then the show was just like, "We'll see you later." And then there was no later.
Wow.
There was an OVA where they went to a theme park. It was a good OVA. And so it was just the end.
Classroom of the Elite took
Forever.
to get a season 2. So
Mob Psycho took forever to get a season 2 as well.
yeah, so maybe it's just going to take a while.
Yeah.
Do you have another one?
Hinamatsuri.
Hinamatsuri. Yeah, it was just like... And everyone now knows she's a psychic. Well, some people know she's a psychic. We've also found out where she's from. Here's a backstory about some of her friends. Where are they going to go next? The answer is nowhere, because we're not doing season 2. The end.
Yep. It just happened.
Classic.
I have another one. RE Life.
No, I feel like that ended well.
But it
though.
didn't. There was like... He like found out that the girl was part of the experiment too. The experiment wasn't over.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. He was
Yeah.
still in school.
No, it ended with them outside the...
But they were still doing the experiment, though.
No, because this experiment ended. Because at the end of the experiment, your memories are rewiped.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure,
I
because
think so.
their memories were wiped. Because remember, she wrote on the hand, like, don't forget the guy's name? And the handler was like, no, why didn't you hide it better?
Oh, maybe I'm forgetting. Maybe I'm forgetting about the show then. Okay.
RE Life is the one where they redo high school,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
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 Okay. Maybe. I feel
That-
like there was
that
more
had
to
a
go.
decent ending. The only
Blue.
thing I wish we saw from the show is I wish it went for maybe an extra episode or an extra 20 minutes and we
Yeah.
just saw them after
As adults?
like
Yeah.
after the whole experience.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because the whole thing was like they were both love interest and it basically ended with them realizing,
Yeah.
like getting their memories back in the sense like, oh, you're da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And then it just ends.
Yeah.
I wish we saw a little bit more of their life outside of the whole experience.
Yeah.
That would have been a better ending in my...
I've got to just try and remember the name of mine. I know the general title, but I can't remember if it's like Life of or Diary of. Yeah, I don't remember. You can go though.
I said Grand Blue, the diving show.
So that
That guy kind of just was like,
show about...
they were all hanging out, and it was just like, blah, blah, like there's so many more shenanigans to like come our way, and then that was 3 years ago, and
Yeah.
I haven't seen any more shenanigans.
I have one as well. Another one. Recovery of an MMO junkie.
I would agree with you if it wasn't such like a slap bang ending.
Yeah, but have you seen the OVA?
No.
The OVA shows that there's so many more misadventures they could have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's basically these two like super socially awkward people. They eventually like they meet online and then they meet in real life and they don't make the connection that they're the same people.
Oh,
And then they eventually do, right at the end, and it's just like, ta-da! And I'm like, oh, cool, that's a nice ending. And then an OVA came out, and it's just like, oh wait, they're not together. They're just like, we like each other. And then
Yeah, right.
and then I'm like, oh, cool. So there's gonna be more of like their relationship evolving. No,
Was it?
just
Watch the show.
yeah.
I'll read the manga now, I guess.
I don't know if there is a manga, or if the manga continues. I don't know.
Digimon Rumble Arena 3.
It's a game.
Yeah, I still want it.
It's a video game.
I still want it.
Also, yeah, no, never gonna happen, ever.
Do you have any more?
I feel like I've got a couple more.
Yeah.
I just can't.
I gotta just have a quick little squiz.
There's only one correct answer, and it's Platoon.
Platoon.
I would have said Devil is a part-timer until I was incredibly disappointed and hurt.
I'm sure there are more.
Horimaya.
No, see here's the thing. I was thinking Horimeya, but Horimeya did end.
Yeah.
Like they finished high school.
Yeah.
I want another Goblin Slayer.
I never finished Goblin Slayer. Slayer.
Did you finish Goblin Slayer?
Of course I fucking finished Goblin Slayer.
Here you go, pleb.
Oh! Barakamon.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah? What do you mean,
Because
nah?
he had the development that he wanted.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
He's getting mad.
See that?
He.
Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. Average 4.9 stars out of 5.
Oh boy.
And it's disappointing.
He didn't win. Like, all he did was submit a new piece, and the guy was like, yeah, this is good enough to be third. And he'd like started to calm down.
I guess. Right. Chill.
There's more to it.
Relax.
We're all friends here now. Come on. Dude, relax.
I'm sick.
I want season 2 of Black Summoner. I feel like it just had a really weird ending.
Yeah, I was season 2 back from there.
No, you don't. You just
Kinda
want to
do.
watch something better. You think that it'll recover, but it won't.
I'm sure there'll be another isekai.
Yeah, there
The
was.
releases.
The one with the bloody earmuffs.
Is there a season 3 of quintessential quintuplets?
No,
coming
we
out?
had this discussion. They're making it into a movie and ending
Okay,
it that
that's
way.
fine.
Stinky bum. Never do that. Ever. It ruins it. It ruins it.
You know what? I'm going through this list. I think I'm happy with my choices.
Yeah.
I
If Mob Psycho 2 didn't come out, I would have said Mob Psycho. If there was
yeah, but that was already planning on coming out. It just never did.
Yeah. I feel like there's a bunch. I just can't think of them at the moment.
If it ended like the manga ended, Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches, I would have said, but they finished the show.
One Piece.
One Piece is still going.
That needs to end though.
It needs to. What shows need to end is a different question. You know what show on a flip thing? Shows that got a season 2, and I was like, huh? Megalobox.
Yeah.
That show, I was just like, why?
Megalobox was like, it ended really well. It was like, he won and everything. And then season 2 came out and it was like, after he won, he went into a depression. And
Yeah, so it
became
ends
a
and it's
druggie.
just like, and everything worked out for the next
Until
5 years, and then 5 years later, everything sucks.
Yeah, it was just like, he became a drug abuser. And it was like,
Not bad.
oh, dude, it went really dark. And, like, the dude that was his manager died. And then he was like, drugs are the only thing keeping me alive. now."
They never made a season 2 of 2.43.
No, because it sucked.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, it sucked. It was awful.
It was alright.
The best part of the show was the opening.
It didn't finish, though, right?
Yeah, it didn't finish. But
Yeah.
it just sucked. It
How
was
much 2.43?
It's a volleyball anime.
The full title is 2.43, Seinen High School Volleyball Team.
Yeah.
Or Seinen High School Boys Volleyball Team.
And
You
it's
have ruined sports anime for me. I don't
It's
watch sports anime anymore.
2.43 because that's how many meters off the ground a volleyball net is.
Cool.
In high school.
No,
In middle
that's-
school, it's lower.
It's professional.
Yeah, but you do that in high school. In middle school, it's lower.
Promised Neverland should have never got a season 2. Nor One Punch Man.
No, One Punch Man.
should
No.
It should have just been done better.
Yeah, One Punch Man should have got a season 2, but it should have been good.
Yeah.
That's that question.
Yeah.
But if we had to whittle it down to one, Batum.
Hinamatsuri.
Thank you, because now I can answer a different one. Watakai.
I'll see you next season with Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. We will have around about 3 episodes of each show to watch.
Yep.
Maybe a couple less that don't, like some late bloomers. It's okay, guys. It happens to everyone. And
Stop.
Some that are a bit nervous. It's alright too.
and but we'll have a decent starting point of some shows.
Yep.
And we will be able to tell you which ones suck and we're not watching anymore, which will probably be in most of them.
Yeah.
Basically anything that we haven't already seen.
Yeah, true. I would like to end this season
Yeah.
as like, what was your favourite moment of the season?
When I watched episode 1 of Shoot and I was just like, this is a garbage fire. Or when I watched episode 5 of Black Summoner and it was good. That was the fight.
highlight
between
of
the
your
heroes.
season.
Ending.
Highlight of my season was finding Yakuza's guide to babysitting. Easy highlight. Blew everything out of the water. And it's annoying me that you guys haven't watched it because you just don't understand how good it is.
What was the low point of this season?
Listening to you.
Shoot.
Okay, what was
Listening to you talk
when it
about
comes
shoot.
when it came to anime?
Yep.
What were you like? Oh no, you've let me down so much.
Call of the Night.
Which show was the biggest disappointment?
I mean, they're all pretty bad.
Not
Yeah, but
Idol.
which one were you like? Ooh, this has potential, and then it was bad.
None of them. I didn't think any of them had potential.
Mine was.
I did not go and go, yes.
Mine was.
That's a good one.
Mine was Uncle.
Yeah.
Mine was Uncle. Uncle.
Really
Uncle
dropped.
was just like, what? Uh-oh.
Pretty much, yeah. It real dropped quite
Yeah.
quickly, and it kind of just became a dumpster fire and like depressing mess.
Yeah.
That is that show.
Yeah. The biggest disappointment of the thing was when we looked up the manga
Yes.
and it was just the same thing. Like 50 chapters later.
You know what my highlight about this season was?
What?
Watching Ted Lasso again.
Ted Lasso. You know there is an animated Ted Lasso.
Is it really?
It's stop motion
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not.
it's like a Christmas
I thought you
special.
meant like anime.
No.
It's not even anime. The highlight of the anime season was not watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got season 2.
Electric
not really.
Boogaloo.
Yeah, we got summer season 2022. Fall season 2022. Anime. Skidoo.
We'll call it. What? Oh, I got it. What is this season? It's fall.
Fall.
Anime Fall 2022. The Chain Train. Choo choo, get on board. And then we'll end it there, please.
Chain Man, Train Man. What? I've got no voice left. I killed it. I felt it die.